Hey guys, want to do a quick update on the status of my Spearpoint Hunter. Been doing a little bit of work on it over the last couple days, and as you can see, I was able to get the G10 handle scales put on. These are epoxied in place, and furthermore, they are pinned with some Corby rivets, as well as a lanyard tube here at the butt end of the handle. And I was able to get that cleaned up and profiled some tonight. These are MCAM G10 handle scales from USA Knife Maker. Very pleased with how these came out. I think the contrast is very nice. The colors pop very well and they coordinate very well. At the same time, we have some various shades of green. Looks like some olive drab and some dark green. Kind of a desert tan or light brown. As well as kind of a gray or light green there, which you could see kind of contrasting there before the OD and the dark green. So I'm not sure how well that will show up on camera, but here in person it looks very nice. Definitely gives it kind of a camouflage-esque feel, if not a woodsy looking feel, or a look rather. And very happy with how that turned out. I'll definitely be ordering more of that material for future blades. Now, as far as how the knife feels in hand, very comfortable in my opinion. Balances fairly well. I think the balance point is right there around the first finger choil. So it feels very nice in the hand. Very comfortable in a variety of grips. And I apologize for the nasty looking burn on my arm. You guys probably don't want to be staring at that too long. Kind of came into contact with a very hot exhaust pipe on my brother's motorcycle inadvertently. So that's what that is if anyone's curious. But as I was saying, the grip's very comfortable. Even the point of the dual choil is very nice in hand, even with moderate to severe pressure. You don't really notice it at all. So it's very comfortable in a reverse palm grip like so. Now this does have a functional edge on it at the moment. I like to put what I call a functional edge on it just to kind of test the heat treat and the edge retention before I do much more to it. Before I send my knives out, I usually take that functional edge to a hair popping edge and kind of touch that up and polish it up a little bit more. But as it stands now, it is a very nice slicer. Slices and cuts very well, especially at the point. It's got a very nice and functional point, which is thinned down quite nicely, in my opinion. So it's very sharp, very good for plunge cutting, stabbing, and other similar tasks. Now this knife is not yet complete. I do need to put some maker's marks in place. I may or may not notch the ricasso area at the edge of the blade as I normally do. I actually really like how that's looking as is, so I may or may not leave that. Then of course I need to make the sheath. I'll probably make a Kydex sheath with a leather belt loop, somewhat similar to how I did Pat's knife, if any of you guys followed along with that. I will like to make it left or right hand carryable, if that's a word. So still need to do that, still need a couple minor finishing touches, but more or less this is the completed knife. So very pleased with how that turned out. I really like the design, really like the fit and the finish, and just the overall feel of the blade. So that's my full flat grind Spearpoint Hunter. I hope you guys enjoy. I definitely appreciate some feedback, constructive criticism, what have you. Now as far as plans for this knife, as of right now it is not sold to anyone, it is not ordered by anyone. I basically intended to make this to sell, so that's the plan right now. I'm not sure if that'll change or not, but I'll probably be putting this up for sale when the sheath is completed and all the final details are done. So if anyone would like this, please speak up now. As far as pricing, I really don't have a final price worked out specifically yet, but as of right now, I'll say this will probably go for somewhere around $200 US. Plus shipping, $5 priority mailed anywhere in the continental United States. I'm not sure what international shipping would be. I've not dealt with that before, but that would be in addition to the $200 base price. So that's just what I'm thinking now. That's probably what I'll post it on the classified forums for once the sheath is completed. But I just wanted to throw that out there in case any of my subscribers would like first crack at it. Just send me a PM, let me know, and I'll hold this for you. As far as knives, this is really the only one that I have for sale right now, or will have for sale anytime soon once the sheath is completed. As I've stated before, I'm really not taking any custom orders. I'm just kind of making them to sell and selling them as I make them. So as you can see, this one's almost complete. Just a little bit more work left to do on it. And it will be posted in a classified form unless spoken up spoken for rather prior to that. So we'll say $200 plus shipping out the door. That will include an ambidextrous sheath from Kydex and leather, and that's pretty much all the plans I have for it at this moment. If you want anything like a ferro rod holder, if anyone is looking at this, let me know. That will increase the price. But we'll say right now, just for the knife and a basic ambidextrous sheath, $200 plus shipping. And again, that's $5 priority mail through the U.S. And for international charges, I really have no idea. I'll have to figure that out and get back to you. But again, that's my full flat ground Spear Point Hunter MKM G10 handles, stainless hardware as far as the lanyard tube and Corby rivets or pins are concerned. The blade is 1095 high carbon steel. If anyone has any more questions on specs or anything else on this knife, please feel free to leave a comment, send a PM. Don't be shy. I'd be more than happy to answer those for you. So that's just a quick update on the status of the Spear Point Hunter. Prior to sheathing and maker's marks, just a little bit of work left to do on that, but we're just about there. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.